Yo, what is up, YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new channel video. Welcome back to a brand new video. Oh man, I'm recording this at like 1 o'clock in the morning, so I'm very tired. But welcome back to another video, y'all. Of course, we got a key Glock type beat. I'm gonna break it down and show you how I made this, and this possibly might be my best beat of 2023. I'm going to show you all the sounds that I used, and I'm going to play the beat at the end of the video as always. Before we get into the video though, thank you to all the returning viewers, all my returning subscribers for watching my recent video, and all the new people that's been watching my recent video. I didn't expect it to gain that many views in like 2 weeks, so I appreciate every single one of you. About 90% of you guys are not subscribed that watch these videos, so be sure to subscribe if you are enjoying this content. With that out of the way, let's get into it. So to start off, I use this preset in Vital called Solomon. Vital doesn't really run too well on my PC. It eats up a lot of CPU for some reason. So I made this here melody and I rendered it out. And I played around with it till I got something that I liked. What I did was I ended up reversing it, and it sounded pretty cool. I added some effects and whatnot, but I'm gonna let you hear what it sounds like unreversed. This is what it sounds like reversed. For the effects, I added a EQ just to roll off some of that low end, a finisher micro with the default infinity preset, turned it down some so it wasn't too overbearing, and then some reverb. And then a halftime kicks in later on in the arrangement, but it's very, very subtle. Next up, I got this low hitting grand piano just to add some body to the melody. Just follows the root notes. For the effects, I added a reverb and a EQ, roll off some of the low end and some of the high end. Next was this other piano that I added. I added a halftime to it, so I play it without the halftime and with the halftime, and then I added a reverb to it to give it a little spaciness. And then with the halftime, and next up was this koto sounding like guitar, koto formant. It's like a Japanese like ethnic guitar, whatever, and expand. All I did was add some accent rolls and notes to kind of fill in some of the gaps. For the effects, I added a reverb and a delay. And lastly, I got this violin out of Expand. Added some reverb, and that's it. And now on to the drums, man. So I added in this scratch. And you'll have context when I play the beat in its entirety, but I thought it sounded pretty good. Next up, we got our snare pattern. Also, for that scratch, I just added an EQ to roll out some of that low end because it was too much low end. And then for that snare, I used the EQ down here to get rid of some of that high end, and I added a very, very subtle reverb. Next up is our counter snare. And then added a snare roll at the end. Nothing on that as far as effects. And then we got our hi-hat pattern. It's super, super simple. Like, yeah. I didn't want to go for too much in the hi-hat pattern this time around. Just wanted to keep it as simple as possible. And next we got this triangle perk that plays all the way down here. And then we got our open hat. This is variation 1. Plays on the 1, 3, 5, and 7. And then variation 2, which matches the kick pattern. I wanted that to add a little bit more energy in the beat. And then we got the kick pattern. And if you notice, I left this one out right here because it sounds cool and it gives the beat a little bit of breathing room. And then lastly, we got our 808 pattern. And yeah, man, that is pretty much it. I'm going to play the beat for you guys so you have context of what everything sounds like together. So yeah, man, that is it for the video. I do hope you enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like on the video if you did enjoy this. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. We are at 75 subscribers now. Let's hit that 100 mark. I appreciate every single one of you guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.